Like I said, I want the streams to be chill. I want to keep the streams as chill as possible, as often as possible. And so tonight I figured we'd play a little mono green, baby. Because this is this is not a thinking man's deck. Not to say I don't want to be a thinking man. I often do. But tonight, I just want to take it easy, take it greasy, and take it breezy. All of those things. And just play some big boys. I just want to play some fat men and maybe turn them sideways. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But there's a lot of really cool new cards in the new set that I want to play with. And a lot of them are mono green. And they kind of go pretty well with some of the stuff we already had. So I want to see if mono green can still swang that thing around. You know what I'm talking about. And use some new cards to its advantage. Now, first thing I wanted to do was play Silverback Elder. There are 3 of this in the deck, and there probably maybe should just be 2 and 4 copies of Tail Swipe, which is another new card we'll get to. But I really want to try this thing out, like super bad. I've had it played against me, and it was pretty good in that spot because my deck cared about artifact, or not cared about enchantments. So it's kind of dunzo, so I couldn't remove this. But I hope that we get in those kind of situations tonight. This just catches you all the way back up against aggro, too, if you can cast creatures. So I want to try this. But aside from that, like I said, we got Tail Swipe as well. This should probably be a 4 of. I just don't know what I want to take out at this point. Maybe a Titan. But we're just playing 3 Tail Swipes. We'll see how that works. But this is our new Blizzard Brawl. It's just an instant speed fight effect that also gives us a +1/+1 if we do it during our main phase. And I think the spell looks pretty powerful, so we'll try it out. Ascended Pack Leader isn't new. The other new card is Quirion Beastcaller. Quirion, my wayward son. This just not as impressive as I wanted to be in like any deck that I play it in, but I haven't played it in this deck yet. So we'll see how good it is. We've got basically nothing but creatures in this whole deck. There's not a single thing we can play on turn 3, 4, or 5 that is not a creature, unless we're just not playing a card. So hopefully Beastcaller gets like really beefy throughout the game. And then dumps its counters on a thing when it inevitably has to die, you know. A lot more Loam Speaker can make lands into dudes, but it's also a piece of ramp along with... Oh, this is another new card, by the way. Along with Topiary Stomper. And these 2 ramp pieces will hopefully help us get to our Titan of Industry and our Vivian. The only non-creature card in the entire deck is Vivian, who should be much, much better in this deck than she was in the last deck I looked at, where the first 2 abilities are basically non-existent. In this deck, the first 2 abilities are really good, hopefully. So we'll go for that. And then Avabruck Caretaker, a card you guys know I absolutely love. Anytime I get a chance to play this, I'm going to play it. So we'll do it. You know, we're kind of a creature-based ramp deck that isn't playing a whole bunch of like ramp spells or anything. Like even our ramp creatures, you know, Topiary Stomper, Loam Speaker, these can swing sideways eventually. And we're really not playing, you know, we're playing 2 7s. We're playing a couple of 6s, you know, but we're really not going as all out as a lot of ramp decks do, you know. So hopefully we can go like Pack Leader into Quirion Beastcaller into Cemetery Prowler, and that's enough. But if it's not, you know, we can go from there into Oddity, Silverback Elder, Avabruck Caretaker, and just like completely blow them out. So let's hope it works that way. Might not. Let's hope it does. And let's get into some games. See, not a very long deck tech tonight. I can spend an hour and 15 minutes talking about mono black and mono red aggro and the dynamic between the 2 of them and how mid-range can win in that format without having to play Liliana. And then I can talk about the Enneagram for no reason. And then I can talk about Initial D and these, you know, all this crap. Because I know this deck tech's going to be like, we're playing big green idiots. They're dumb. Let's turn them sideways, boy. Now, the only thing I have to do now is change these forests. I don't like these forests. These forests are terrible. Alright, this looks okay. I would like another land. Yeah, we need at least 1 other land. But at least we get to go first. We're up against Notorious Sloth in Game 1 as we ready our full art forest. She hits the table along with an Ascendant Pack Leader. Savannah Lions. A very intimidating one, too. Opponent leads on Swamp from Throne of Eldraine. It's a good-looking swamp. Look at that color palette. I like it. We're going to play Second Forest and swing in with our Pack Leader. Let's play Lana War Loam Speaker. We do still need another land. But if we don't get another land, we might be able to Prowler this turn. And that'll be alright. They may kill our Llanowar Loam Speaker. Do they know that we're low on lands? What is the play here if you have a cut down, probably Loam Speaker? Even though you don't want to take damage or anything, they Infernal Grasp a Loam Speaker. Again, I think that's correct. They don't know we're low on lands, but they will this turn. Let's get in with Pack Leader. First game back on stream. We don't draw the third land. It's Quirion Beastcaller. It's alright, we'll get the land next turn. We'll get it next turn. Opponent doesn't know they basically just played Stone Rain against us. There's Graveyard Trespasser. That nerfs everything we're doing. We didn't draw the land. Alright. Let's get in. Opponent says sure. They go to 11. That's fine. We turn it tonight. That kind of sucks. They cut down our Quirion Beastcaller. Doesn't have any counters because we didn't get a land, so we couldn't play a creature that turn. They also cut down our Ascendant Pack Leader. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. Yeah, land screw first game. We're definitely back, lol. Yeah, this is us. This is what we go through every night. I'm just going to grin and bear it and stay chill. It's whatever. It's what I expect at this point. Arena does, in fact, hate me for some reason. I can't tell. I don't know why. I've done nothing but good things for Magic the Gathering. We draw our third land on turn 6, 5, something like that. Cemetery Prowler. It's a 3/4. Look at that. We can't get a creature out of our yard, or out of a yard, because opponent has Graveyard Trespasser. They happen to have Graveyard Trespasser. Here comes Sorin the Mirthless.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will.
Oh, they revealed the top card. They want some card advantage here. Yeah, the one thing we might have going for us here is that we still have cards in our hand. They don't have that many. Yeah. They crew it. Here they come for 4. Let's go to 9. Hey, it's a land. All right. What's Oddity? This will, well, go to 5. If we kill the Sorin, we get attacked and we go to 5. Why don't we put the Sorin... Well, no. Let's do it this way. Let's put the Sorin on 1. I forget that you're vigilant. You're vigilant, so it doesn't matter. I can swing. That's fine. We're still going to take damage, though. Because I don't think I want to block with the Prowler, although now might be the time. Of course, they'll play Invoke Despair this turn. Watch him. Well, maybe not. They would have just snapped played that card if they had it. Removal piece. Yep. Soul Transfer. Don't want us to have the Oddity. That makes sense. Would have been nice to untap with it so we could tail swipe, but I didn't expect it. Well, I guess I'll take one more shot in the mouth from this thing. It's a not land. Yes, I'm sure. I guess we have to get rid of the Caretaker. It just costs too much. I'm not going to attack. This is in case they blitz in a Tenacious Underdog. Oh, yeah, it has Vigilance. God, I'm so stupid. Card has Vigilance.
I have a way to stop.
Vigilance is it's the one I never remember, you know. I'll put that on myself, though. Well, chat was getting on to me. Vigilance? Yes, I caught myself. I'm stupid, though, but I caught myself eventually. They should be at 7 right now, but they're not. Alright, finally. Creatures cost us 1 less to cast. Let's cast Silverback Elder. Finally get a creature with the stinking thing. I think we gained 2 here. Yeah. Just really don't want to be at such a low life total against what is almost certainly an Invoke Despair deck. Cut down. How many copies of that? This game, maybe it's just 2. 2, 3. No, it is 3 copies of Cut Down. Wow. Not bad, opponent. Sorin again. Is that 3 copies of Sorin? Yeah, 3 copies of Sorin. All right. Playing against the same 2 cards. It's fine. They just never want a lifelink guy at the top of their library. Gingy's pretty good. To untap and play that. They draw a card. Now they're tapped out. Okay. We drew a land. Of course, we didn't draw them for the first few turns, so that's all we're going to draw now. That's how it is. They're going to scoop. I was going to destroy the... I was going to play the Quirion Beastcaller. And then, how did we win that game? How in God's name did we... I was going to play the Quirion Beastcaller and then destroy this Reckoner Bankbuster. Is very likely what I was going to do. I mean, I guess I could have gained life off the Elder too. But I'm really surprised. Like, okay, so we swing in. We just killed him. We just killed him. I haven't played Magic in a couple of days. Actually, that's not true. I played Magic all yesterday. I haven't played Magic much today with this deck. I played with 5-color Joda like all day, so I can't even blame it on that. I'm just being stupid. Yeah, screw beats flood, and it does too. They have Plamokin pleading with me. They have 5 life. Yeah, I figured it out. I was being way too like over analytical. Well, if we do this, then maybe they just died. I just swing into them and they die. Opponent goes first. Got a little gap in our early game here, but I'll try this hand. It's got 3 lands in it, yeah. Ooh. That's scary. Considering, again, there's a 7-drop. There's a little bit of a gap. And opponent got to go first. We don't get to cast another spell for like 3 turns, so hopefully we draw well here. Opponent plays a 2nd mountain. And a bloodthirsty adversary. Here they come, Papa Joe. Let's trade with the adversary. While we can basically use the pack leader as a removal spell, I think we should. Hey, it's a 2-drop. Oh, you saved my butthole. Thank you. You saved my, not just my butthole, but my whole butt. 3rd mana for the opponent. Here comes Reckless Stormseeker. I started calling that before they played it because I knew they'd have it. What am I, dumb? I know they're going to... It's a mono red aggro deck. They're going to have Reckless Stormseeker every time. No blocks. Got a 14. There's another land. I am starting to need those, so thank you. That's Ovenwald Oddity. No swangs. All we have to do is resolve this Elder, and I think we're okay. It's not a guarantee. If they, like, Lightning Strike our Loam Speaker, that's kind of poopy. But if they have a Lightning Strike, they're probably going to try to bait us into blocking and then kill the Oddity. Little Boston in there, and then kill the Oddity. Then they're going to park the car. Anyway, hope we don't have any Bostonians in chat that I'm just offending. Rat is Firebrand. That's actually kind of decent in this sitch. Kind of very, very good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we take 7 and go to 7? Good lord. Yikes. Oh, it's power less than. I thought it was power equal, less than or equal to. Okay. I think we take this block. I really do, man. Sure. Sure. We just keep this Elder on the table. If we can play it. They can still Lightning Strike this Loam Speaker, and that would just got hurt. They didn't do it. Thank God. Okay. Elder! What you gonna do? Silverback Elder runs wild on you. Yeah. Yeah. Represents a lot of life. They Lightning Strike our head. We go to 10. Yeah, that's cool. Please stay. If this Elder dies, yeah, they can't even 2-for-1 it at this point. Thundering Raiju. They're just going to try to get in for damage, kid. That's all they want. All that they want is some more damage, and they'll kill us with Phoenix Chick. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, baby. Let's go Galagreeters. Let's game 4. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my goodness. Chuck Mangione. It feels so good. Let's gain 4 life. Oh, it's 16. Oh, my nipples. Let's put a +1/+1 counter or gain 2. Let's put a +1/+1 counter. Sure. I kind of want to get in. Sure. Come on, Chuckles. Let's go, Roland. Yeah, double block it. Double block it, bud. Get in there. Let's kill that Raiju. It hurts. They gotta... They can still top deck. I mean, they can still top deck really well here. It's possible. Yeah, you make that chick big. Give me a crystal chick. If you don't have crystal in your hometown, that's a... Just didn't make any sense. Oh, let's play Galagreeters. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, if I get a land right here, screw it. Yep, let's get a land. Next turn we can play Titan and just like, it's done, you know? Counter. What you gonna do? You gonna take it? They got a 15. Now, there are boards on which we can come very close to dying this turn, but I don't think we can actually die, so went ahead and swung in. We can gain like 9 life. 13 life next turn? Is it cast a creature spell? Yeah, okay, so we can gain 9 life if we want to. Squeeze, it's a decent play. It's gonna make the chick big. Give me a big old chick. You gonna do it? What you gonna do, big boy? What you gonna do, Iceman? Yeah, put it on a chick. Put it on a chick! Bang, we go to 11. Draw a Topiary Stomper. Tempted. I really am. Ah, it's Titan. Let's play that big man. He's a big man. He's the biggest man in Standard. Let's play him. Yeah, come on, bud. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. Woo! Alright. Up against Negio, something like that. And we get to go first. The already, like 4 days into the format, the already age-old question of which one do we play first? Galagreeters or Quirion Beastcaller? Usually I think the answer is Greeters, because you get a treasure token out of it when you play Quirion Beastcaller the next turn. What am I going to do? Because I'm not going to play Beastcaller the next turn. I'm going to play Topiary Stomper. We're definitely playing Topiary next turn. So, Greeters or Beastcaller? I think we go Greeters. That way, if we do draw like a 7-drop, you know, fairly likely to play it. Opponent's on Jund, and they cut down our Greeters. That's the right play. We get another Greeters. That's fun. I'm still going to Stomper. Stomper? I hardly know her. Okay, and then next turn we'll go to Beastcaller, Galagreeters route. Still have mana up for Tail Swipe? It's going to be sick. Alright, this time, since we're kind of we have mana, I think I'll go Beastcaller, Greeters. Basically the same thing I would do. Get a +1/+1 counter. Except the creature is bigger. Do I want to do this? Sure. Let's hope that opponent doesn't have a land in their hand. They're stuck on lands. We just got to Stone Rain them. Need to draw a not land here. That would be kind of tantamount to success at this point, but early setup is good. They cut down the Galagreeters. They started the game with 2 of those. We did not draw not land. Double negative and all, but still. Let's swing 3. Man, 7 lands out of the top 12 cards. We did Topiary Stomper one of these in, but still. That's a kind of a ridiculous amount of lands. They found their land, by the way. I think they were stuck last turn. What do? You play Fable of the Mirror Breaker and fall behind? Shigeki. Okay. I like it. Draw Ulvenwald Oddity right here, deck. That's what I need you to do. We could just Besage away the Shigeki. But they might be low on lands, right? And how good is Shigeki really? Silverback Elder. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Well, I say we go 7th land. This may be the worst decision I've ever made in my life. All right, yep, they just take it. You think they'll scoop to Elder? Yeah, I thought they might, but nah. Shigeki's on the table now. Once Shigeki's on the table, they can block, return it to their hand, use the channel later. They can just keep playing it and then return it to their hand. They go to 8. Use most of their mana on that Grasp. There's an oddity game. Probably. I mean, it's not game this turn, but it'll hurt like hell. Yeah, scoop. Alright. Oh, it would be game this turn, actually. Yeah. Cool stuff. Are we, like, 3-0? Something like that? Afterglow is our opponent. I feel like we played against them before. Start on 2 lands and opponent goes first, but I think it's takeable. Got a Loam Speaker. Opponent on Liliana Avatar starts on Waterfront District. See if that means we'll be facing a Liliana this game. Swamp. Go. Alright. We will play Lana War Loam Speaker and probably have it removed. So do we play Gala Greeters first? Nah. Well, I do want the ramp. I do. So, let's go Greeters. And if Greeters does stay out by some miracle, then it's possible we get double ramp. You know, we play Loam Speaker and we get a treasure off the Greeters. But here comes Queen Lily. Yep, I knew it. I knew it, dude. Well, let's test our might against Liliana of the Veil here. Opponent is on the play, and Liliana is about 1,000 times stronger on the play. Each player discards a card. No, I won't be outsmarting you anytime soon. That's right. Here we have an impasse. I can put a counter on the Greeters and attack the Liliana. That's a play. I can also create a tap treasure token. That'll give us 4, technically 5 mana next turn. That means we can cast Silverback Elder. It also means that even if they kill Lana War Loam Speaker and we don't draw a land, if we make this treasure token, we can play Ulvenwald Oddity, which I think is the strongest possible thing we can do. So I'll go tap treasure token. Get in on Lily.
Watch it.
See what opponent does. They're having a hard go of it. Target player sacrifices a creature. Let's go Greeters.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
3 mana left. 4 now. Liliana of the Veil.
This is my
Wow.
home, and I don't appreciate
2 in the first 10 cards of their library. They make a sacrifice, but that's totally fine. We did the right thing, didn't we, y'all? Note that we didn't draw the land. BT dubs. Let's attack this Liliana down. See if they have a third one. Then we have to draw an untapped land to take that one down.
knew this was a waste of time.
The Cruelty of Gix. They're going to take a creature out of our hand. It's going to be another oddity, maybe. Or maybe they'll just take the best creature in our hand, which is really any of them. Yeah, Silverback might be the one you want, but we're not casting any of this anytime soon. Yeah, that's the right one. We drew the land this turn, too. We could have hit so hard. Bang. They go to 16. Should have been 12. I wonder what they search for. We're not going to be able to find out. We don't get to see this card. And then they get a creature back from a graveyard. What does that mean? They get back an Ulvenwald Oddity. Yeah. Go to 13, play their 6th land, and invoke Despair. That's the game, guys. They've got it. That's the game. Especially with us not drawing another land. That's probably it. Good game. We had to lose one eventually. And when an opponent gets pretty much exactly this setup, I don't think we can win the game from here. They have too many cards left in their hand. We go first. This is a pretty good position to be in. Hey, we drew our Vivian. We haven't done that yet tonight. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, our opponent. I like that name. Tapped Thornwood Falls. That is a rarity in our format. The format of legend. We play Loam Speaker on turn 2, and our opponent plays a Yavimaya Coast into an Orochi Merge Keeper. This card is dangerous. It is. 3rd land. They give us a hello. I will also say hello back. I don't know if they're goading us into playing Magic or not, but what I think we'll do is Llanowar Loam Speaker, Tail Swipe, their method of ramp. And then, why not, boy? Let's get in for 2. Put them in 19. They'd play a blue Saurus. And then, what you got? Oh, okay. They cycle Greater Tanuki into their yard. Let's be careful, everybody. Let's be careful with this one over here. It's let's play Silverback Elder. Yeah. Just gonna Fading Hope that? Like a jerk? You probably have it, right? Opponent does have 5 mana this turn, and they appear to be a ramp deck. What can they do with 5 mana? Brennan 7, perhaps? Fight Rigging is the play. That means opponent plays Titan of Industry in their deck. Can we beat it? Will opponent play a creature big enough to proc that Fight Rigging next turn? Let's find out. Ulvenwald Oddity comes down. Let's get rid of that Fight Rigging. I say we do that. See if it forces a scoop. We're going to get an Assault Scoop. Gonna cry. Gonna be mad. They're mad. They said hello to us earlier, so let's give them a hello now. Hello, are you there? Yeah. Cool. Glad you were. Let's Ulvenwald Oddity. Do we get to untap a land with this? Does this say untap target land? No, it doesn't. All right. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Ice Man? You gonna take 10? No, they're gonna Fading Hope something. Yeah, the Colossal Sky Turtle. Put our Elder back in there in our hand and go to 14. This is some sort of Shigeki deck, very likely. Tovolar's Huntmaster. That's a good card. That's a good Magic card. Don't ever let anyone tell you that I think that's a bad Magic card. Why do you come into play tapped? Land from Topiary Stomper. Why haven't we drawn another land deck? It's just these 3, huh? Alright, let's Elder. No attacks. Tovolar's Huntmaster's pretty good. What do you, like, do when it's nighttime? Oh, you can make stuff fight. That's cute. Also, it doesn't have to be sorcery speed. You can just do it whenever you want to. That's pretty stupid. At least it's another. That's good. Fight Rigging. Oh, they get to proc it. Why did that take you so long? What could the other 2 cards be in your hand if it took you so long to play a Fight Rigging that you know you're going to trigger this turn? These 2 cards must be pretty good. Yep, Tovolar's Huntmaster. That's cute. Was under the Fight Rigging. So, adorable. Here they come. Do it or don't. Okay, they don't. No blocks. None blocks. I'm not going to... Yeah, I didn't do it, opponent. They're shocked. Okay. Cool, I didn't block. Yep, I didn't. Yep. Hit us in the face. That's... And then say go. Alright. Huh. Alright. We still haven't drawn a land, so let's Quirion Beastcaller. I guess I should do this. Well, let's bust this fight rigging. Yep. Okay. We busted up. What are the cards in your hand? Like, what do they do? I really want a Prowler rather than Stomper, but we do need a land. I guess if I Prowler, then... Yeah, I should Prowler. Yeah. Yeah! Get a land. I maybe should have gained 4 life there. I maybe should have done that. But next turn we can play Caretaker, which is what I really want to do. I really want to play Avabruck Caretaker. A lot. So we can start making our dudes bigger. No attacks. We can't be taking all this damage, though. We really can't. Defiler! Oh my god! Big boys over there! Just nothing but the biggest dudes. I like it. That's what I'm trying to do. Just can't seem to pull it off. And yeah, attack with some wolves. So we cannot. We have to block one of these. We must. Sure. Oh my god. Is that last spell the Fading Hope I've been fearing all game? I guess not. Well? You're gonna do something. Yeah. Well, man, and they return the Beastcaller to our hand too? Like, what a jerk. Good move, opponent. Good stuff. 4, 5, 6 mana to spend. Creatures cost us 1 less to cast this turn. Alright. Start with Quirion. Gain 4. Caretaker, all our stuff's tap. We die. Board's too big. It just is. It just is. Sure. Caretaker. Gain 4. Put a counter on Quirion Beastcaller. 2 counters on a creature we control. So let's put them right there on that Elder. No attacks. And hope our opponent does not draw a creature. The draw a creature Defiler makes everything bigger. They didn't, apparently. But it doesn't mean they don't have something nasty. Sorry for the thinking, you know, on the blocks. Let's go to 4. Oh my god, did you draw another, like, bounce effect? They keep drawing up, they keep top decking. Okay, cool. Cool. We go to 4. We get to see what cards in their hand here? We don't. It's nighttime now. That means when this attacks, they get 2 2/2s. So we need to cast 2 spells on this turn. Luckily we can. Yeah. Let's Stomper Oddity. Gain 4. This is a good game. Gain 4. Gain 4. Alright, boys. Now we're doing it. Alright, what are you at over there? 14? Oh, it feels good. Feels good! We're at 12. What do I not want to attack with here? You. I guess we can just block with the Stomper. We'll die. I guess we'll just not attack with the... I don't even want to say the power toughness of the creature. Okay, cool. We did it! We actually did it. Yeah. The only reason I didn't go all out there, a couple of reasons actually, but the big reason I didn't go all out there is they have a card in their hand, right? So this could be another Sky Turtle, or just something that affects our attack step, right? It could be some sort of bounce or something. So we have to be wary of that. Let's see, if we attack, we can't attack with Topiary Stomper. So we attack with Oddity, this guy, this guy, this guy. So they block this guy, and they block the other biggest guy, this guy, and they take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, I could have just swung in completely there. That would have been the thing to do. But, Yeah. Technically, that's missing lethal. Our opponent conceded for us, but still. I think it would have ended in a win one way or the other, but famous last words. You know. Yeah, hexproof. Hexproof. So I guess we can't get screwed with too much. You know? Not too much. But still. I was kind of banking. I played a not. Here's the thing. One of the, in case you haven't heard this, one of the old time-honored pieces of Magic advice is play to win. Don't play to not lose. Don't play to not die. And tonight, there's been a couple of times where I played to not die, you know? Like, opponents at 5, we can just swing and win, and I'm just like, what do we do on this board state? And it's opponents at 5, you know? It's like, just then, you know, if we just swing in completely, they can block the biggest guy, we still win. If we put them at exactly 0, but I'm still thinking, like, how do we neutralize that Tovolar's Huntmaster? We cast 2 spells, we turn it back to day, then we can block it with the 9 power guy, you know? I'm thinking like that, when I should be thinking, like, how do I win this game on this turn? So, that's definitely a way I could improve as a Magic player. We'll say that.